The weather has COVID.
The weather has COVID. Again, babies and pets have it made. This is the most money you'll ever have given to you in your entire life.
Enjoy it while you can.
You know,
don't waste it.
I could be like Elon Musk. I can just buy Twitter.
Okay.
Everybody come watch Citizen Astronauts.
I think I've seen that movie. Didn't they go to an asteroid and it was... Hello and welcome to Northside Now. This is the podcast where we take you on a tour through all of the ministries and the latest happenings around Northside Church to keep you better connected with your church family. My name is Patrick, and with me as always are my co-hosts, Glenn Miller and Kevin Bryant. What's up, guys?
Hey.
Hey, so, that was in unison.
It was, but no, it was good. Like we planned it or something.
Yeah. Hey. We hope everybody has got power back because guess what? Another Wednesday night was canceled this past week because of storms.
Yes.
What is it? It is just the jet stream move, global warming. What's happening?
I think the weather has got COVID.
It's got COVID.
The weather has COVID.
The weather has COVID. It's just so out of control.
I was just so happy to be out of quarantine. It's
right, just letting loose everywhere.
It's happy to be out of quarantine. Rip the mask off.
Yeah.
You know, we have a whole world of COVID jokes now. Just
we do.
Isn't
that funny?
Permeated every aspect of our culture and life. And it's
silver,
global.
Silver lining for COVID is, all the memes and everything that's come out of it.
I don't know. It's so weird when you got to make those decisions to cancel. I know it drives some people crazy, but you got to stop and think about, do you want young drivers or old drivers or whatever on the road? And hopefully we're going to get into a little more stable weather pattern here because the winds have been crazy. Just even when it's been a nice day, it'd be 30-mile-an-hour winds.
Well, I don't know so much around here, but I remember talking with my daughter last week about what in Nashville, that the winds were just so hard.
Yeah.
Actually, it was blowing water in through their windows.
Oh, wow. Well, everybody have a good Easter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good Resurrection Sunday. We hope you enjoyed the last episode. If you haven't heard it, go back to episode number 64. Check out our walk through Holy Week.
That's right. It was quite a journey. I enjoyed it a lot. Learned a few things. And
we sounded like we knew what we were talking about, didn't we?
Sound like we should package that and sell it somewhere.
For $275, you too can.
3 payments.
3 easy payments of $275.
And that brings up a great question for me. Y'all know the My Pillow guy, right?
I've heard of him. Yes.
Have you heard about?
I'm a big fan of his pillows.
But have you heard about him being canceled and all this stuff? And now he's using that almost as a marketing tool.
I have seen that. It was because of some political views. Is that what it was?
Political views. I think
I didn't get into it very deep.
But it's interesting just to hear him use that as a marketing tool.
I mean, what do they say? No publicity is bad publicity.
I guess. You know what it angers me out of all this is that now he's selling those pillows for like $19, $10, whatever. Yeah. They used to be like $60-something. So you're telling me all along I could have had a
My Pillow for $20.
So yeah, if you have a $60 My Pillow, I'm sorry that you got ripped off.
Speaking of pillows, we're just going to randomly wander around. Have you heard of a buckwheat pillow?
A buckwheat pillow?
Yeah.
No.
It doesn't give you like buckwheat hair.
Really?
No, but it's filled with buckwheat hulls.
Huh.
And it's supposed to keep your head cool because of the way the hulls dissipate heat.
Yeah.
But it's also very moldable. So for back sleepers or whatever that, have trouble with positioning of their neck, it's supposed to be very moldable. Kind of like feathers, but not flammable, not, all those other things. And so.
Is it like crunchy?
Probably a little. I don't have one. Somebody said that they got it and it's really helped them from a snoring standpoint and some other stuff. So
really,
I'm intrigued by it. I don't have one, but it is a thing, I guess.
Yeah.
I use my pillow. I just hug my pillow. I lay on kind of my stomach inside and just hug it. So I just need like a huggable pillow. That's all I need.
Or a big stuffed animal. Just go to the fair this summer.
Yes.
And get yourself a big stuffed panda.
Yeah, spend like $200 trying to win the $3 giant bear.
Yeah.
Well, and I guess that brings, after Easter, I guess everybody starts thinking about graduations and summer trips.
Right.
Do y'all have any big summer trips planned yet?
No.
Not really.
I would love to, but I don't know that I can.
Patrick, he has a summer trip planned to the hospital.
Yeah, that's what I was fixing to say.
Yes.
It's been a little hard to make summer plans because don't really know exactly what my summer's going to look like.
Oh, I can tell you.
Yeah, me too.
Sleepless nights, baby
Is that because I'm
formulas.
going to be crying so much? Or
Maybe. Maybe. We'll pray that she is a good sleeping baby and eats well and all that. And
That's good stuff.
That's helpful.
If she is like either of her parents, she will sleep through anything.
That's good. Yeah.
That's one thing that Elizabeth and I can do is pretty much fall asleep anywhere. We both value our sleep.
Mm-hmm.
We're kind of going to be kind of busy this summer with stuff, so I don't really have any big plans to go anywhere.
Glenn's a babysitter. I heard
I am
it.
a
That's what I heard.
babysitter.
He's going to be around. He can.
I am a babysitter. I am getting very well retrained.
Yeah.
Retrained.
Yeah.
It is fun.
It's fun to see Clay travel around with you. And
Yeah. Our new thing is riding him around in my office chair throughout the church. He thinks that's the greatest thing to do. It'd be a pretty good life.
Yeah. I need somebody to just push me around.
You know, babies and pets have it pretty well made.
Yeah.
If you're a baby or a pet,
Sometimes I wish I could be just some golden retriever somewhere that just gets to like have all my meals handed to me and just gets to, lay out in the sun and chase a ball around every now and then.
that'd be all right.
I wouldn't complain.
Well, we have the new sign up, so that's good. And we're hearing lots of great feedback on the new sign. So
Yeah.
y'all were on the design team, both of you.
yeah,
Yes.
it looks good. I haven't seen it at night. No, I take that back. I have. Not completely dark yet, so I'm making plans to make sure that happens, but it's pretty cool at night too.
Yeah,
It is. Yeah. If you haven't driven by at night, check it out at night because I'm pretty proud of that.
Yeah, it's a good looking thing.
Team did a lot of good work.
Yeah, it's on all the socials. It's getting a ton of social media.
Does it have its own
likes.
Instagram?
Ooh,
There we go. Well,
don't need that seed planted.
No, I'm just
Don't
kidding,
need that
everybody.
seed planted.
at not the bag church anymore.
Lost the bag.
Right.
Yeah. Can't call us the bag church anymore.
Hey, if the carpet at the Nashville airport can have an Instagram and a Twitter and everything else, so can our sign.
I did not know that.
Oh, it's a huge thing to take the pictures of the carpet in the Nashville airport. Did you really?
I did not know that.
Oh, it's a big thing. It's a big
it
thing.
must not be as
It's
much of an
huge.
Instagrammer as I thought.
There's an Instagram account for just about
Everything, yeah.
anything. Yeah.
Yeah, when you're a carpet, you're getting hooked up as much as that one is.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. It's all about the carpet at the Nashville airport.
Yeah.
And I mean, everybody's taking pictures of it. It's very, I don't know, like you're walking on a stained glass window or something. I don't know.
Have they changed it recently, or is it just?
No, it's been that way for a while, I think.
I
Been a
just
while
haven't
since
been
I've
on a
been there.
plane in a while. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been up there in a little bit.
Well, so we walked through the Holy Week experience last week, and it was interesting to walk through that. Now we go into what a lot of people call Black Sunday or Low Sunday, the Sunday after Easter.
Yeah. Everybody came out to Easter, got their one Sunday in for the year.
Yeah.
Now they're good. They get to take a break.
So how about y'all? Are y'all that are out there listening to us, you're not a CEO. I know you're not a CEO because you're listening to Northside now. You got to be way beyond the CEO, the Christmas and Easter attendance thing. And that's a real thing. I mean, there's people who only do that. So do you know someone like that? Or
If you do, share this and tag them in the episode.
yeah. So hopefully we can encourage you to come be a part of the fellowship a lot more often. And hopefully you can, if you see someone, invite them to church, because ultimately that's what it's about, is getting involved with a fellowship group of people that, will help you in that walk. Because that's what we're about to see in Scripture after Easter, is we're about to see Peter and all of the rest of the disciples come together for what we'll slide into real quickly will be Pentecost. And that's really the start of the church. Now, that didn't happen, in 40 days after Jesus' ascension, but that's the next stage. And that's still the stage we're in, right? Mm-hmm. We're still that gathered group talking about Jesus and sharing so that people will be with him for an eternity. So
we can't stop thinking about it just because Easter's over.
yeah. So Easter is not an ending. It's a beginning.
Sure.
I think we get stuck in that sense where Christmas is the beginning, and it is, I guess, in a way, but Easter is a real big beginning.
I think some of it is just because that week is so jam-packed, like we said before.
Yeah.
There's so much going on that week. And if we dive into it in any way, we sort of feel exhausted by the end of it.
Yeah.
And I'm sure the disciples did too. It was a very emotional time. And so I get it that it feels sort of like a letdown afterwards. But it really is, like you said, the true beginning of the story that's really relevant in a very real time, real way for us here 2,000 years later. Not that the rest of it isn't, but it can be very real to us in a different kind of way.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing for us to ponder on and to stay motivated with as we get ready to go through another busy season. It's not necessarily a busy church season, but the church is involved in all aspects of life, right? So, school's coming to an end, graduations, things like that. Kevin, you've got a graduate at your house this year.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it'll be our third. Not quite sure what's going to happen next, and that's still it has a little bit of time to figure that out still, but we're excited about that. Don't know. I mean, I know he's going to be doing some traveling this summer. We might be able to do maybe a family trip. We'll have to see.
Yeah, always fun. That graduation time frame, there's so much hope and excitement into adulthood, and then you realize that adulting is...
Yeah, being an adult kind of sucks. It's like
adulting is
not as fun as they crack it up to be.
Again, babies and pets have it made.
Yeah. When you're a kid, you're like, man, I can't wait till I'm a grown up and I can do what I want. And they don't tell you about crippling depression and bills and
I was
responsibilities and all the.
I'm glad you said that, because I would just sort of commiserate with some people out there. When I can remember when I finished high school, there was definitely relief. There was excitement just about the graduation and all the events around that and that kind of stuff. But I had a pretty high level of anxiety about, okay, now what?
Yeah.
It's not, and this is somewhat my personality, especially back then. It was very wide open.
Yeah.
And I really, as growing up, appreciated a little bit of structure. And so it was something I knew was coming. It's not like it was a surprise or anything, but I was okay, what am I doing next? And what actually is my calling, and what am I made to do? And a lot of that stuff. So that was mixed in there with all the excitement too. And then I know at least some of our kids are dealing with those questions right now.
Definitely.
What is going to be next? And that's a little bit scary for some.
Yeah.
Some it's very empowering. And so that's just a part of the mix in this season of life.
Yeah. It's an interesting time frame. And it's fun. I mean, you're going to have some fun with that.
Totally.
And I would say to the graduates that are out there, enjoy this time, because next to baby showers, which Patrick has probably been doing a little bit, wedding showers.
Yeah.
This is the most money you'll ever have given to you in your entire life.
Enjoy it while you can. Don't waste it.
This is better than like COVID relief checks you get in the mail during COVID. You'll never get this much money at one time just handed to you.
Just given to you.
So, use that wisely. Have fun with it. Do something exciting with this money.
But even then, with like baby shower money, you need that to buy stuff for the baby. It's not like I can buy what I want with it.
They have graduation registries yet?
Hold on. You might be onto something. I'm going to grab the graduation registry domain right now.
There you go.
We get asked a lot in student ministry, what are some great graduation gifts? We always, towels, really gift cards, and find out what they like if you know them and stuff.
Right.
And gift cards for food places, Walmart where they can buy stuff. Gift cards, cash is always great. One of my daughters got, I don't know how much money she had in Starbucks gift cards.
Oh, really?
And before the summer was over, she had drank enough Starbucks to choke a mule.
Whoa.
And she only saved them. She would have never bought coffee her whole entire freshman year.
Wow. Although the college students I know go through a ton of coffee.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. But she drank it all in the summer. I was like, what were you thinking?
Wow.
So
that's a bunch.
I'm a little upset. I just looked up graduationregistry.com and it was taken, so I Googled it, and it takes me to a honeymoon registration.
Oh, somebody just wanted to.
So somebody just stole graduationregistry.com.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Well, I think it was just to spite you.
I think it was. It was a personal attack.
Yeah, that's right. Someone's out to get you.
This feels like something that should go in front of, Shark Tank.
Yes.
Y'all watch Shark Tank?
Oh, yeah.
Are you a Shark Tank family?
I'm not a fan, but I've watched it, yeah.
I've watched a few episodes, yeah. It's fun.
I have to sit there with my phone checking up on the thing, whatever.
What it's actually done since the show and everything, yeah.
Not all of them make it either, even if they're invested.
Funded, yeah. Do y'all have any $1 million ideas that you would take to Shark Tank?
No.
I really don't.
No.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
You got to
Yeah.
stop and think about how much you want to do that.
Well, and to get on Shark Tank, you got to not only do a lot of prep work, but you also have to have gone through prototypes and done a lot of work already.
I just want to be a shark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want a few $1 billion.
I just want to judge your ideas.
I just want to be a few $1 billion. So I can be like Elon Musk. I can just buy Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
What is it, like 30 billion or something?
I don't know.
He's wanting to buy Twitter.
It's something billion. It's multiple billions for sure.
I won't be on your board. I'll just buy you out.
Yeah, if I have $50 billion, yeah, I could do that.
But would you want to spend, I mean, golly, just stop and think. I guess if you're building rockets to take people into space, I mean, I guess you got it, because those aren't cheap.
No.
It's not like you go down to the Hobby Lobby and pick one up with some
It's just
glue.
Yeah, it's just a model kit that's always putting together. I mean, as many of those things as he blows up, though,
You may not have seen it, but he gave an update earlier this month about Starship and all kind of the progress. He hadn't done a big one in about a year or so. But when he's talking about rapid reusable, he's meaning like 2 or 3 launches a day.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that rapid.
Well, who just took the citizens that they're calling astronauts to the space station? Was that him?
Yeah,
Or was it-
SpaceX flew him up there. Yeah,
Okay,
Axiom
all right.
1, the all private astronaut crew on the or the 4 people on the International Space Station.
The citizen astronauts. I just have a hard time calling them true
Whatever they're
astronauts.
called, the crew.
The crew. The citizen astronauts. That
you
sounds
go.
really good.
All scientists, engineers, et cetera, I think. Doing
Sounds like a bad B movie. Everybody come watch Citizen Astronauts.
I think I've seen that movie. Didn't they go to an asteroid and it was with Bruce Willis and
Yes.
Ben Affleck?
good.
Yeah.
There is a new comet they're watching. It's not new. It's been around for a really long time, and it's like 80 miles wide or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be some of the oldest pieces floating around from the beginning of time or something like this. And they released that this past week that it's going to get in our galaxy.
Ben Affleck's getting ready.
Getting ready. It's not supposed to come close to Earth, but it's going to be there. So y'all can check that out.
Yeah. It always comes back to outer space with us.
I know. But we just wanted to share some outer space news with you because we haven't done it in a while.
Yep. Now back to Earth.
It's the week after Easter. So
And God's creation is incredible.
we hope you did have a good Easter. And that's really why we're here today, is just to say happy Easter. And let's use it as a launching pad, because Patrick, you got a few things for us to be checking
got a couple
in on
of things
going on here at Northside.
Yeah.
So
Kind of like you said, after Easter, we all kind of take a deep breath,
yeah.
have a little bit of relief. But we do have a couple of things still on the calendar. So during the month of April, so you've only got a little time left, we're doing our second quarter outreach focus, which is snack backpacks. And so you can check out that list on our website, northsidejackson.com. Go to the missions page. You'll see the shopping list and all that kind of stuff. But bring some food up here for some kids that really need it. So we've got that going on through the rest of April. Grief Share is still going on. It'll be going on every Sunday, 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock until May 29th. We have a trip to the Holy Land coming up. If you're interested in that, there is an informational meeting on April 25th at 6 o'clock p.m. in room 300. So if you are interested at all in taking a trip to see Jerusalem and see some of the places that Jesus actually walked, then I would highly recommend checking that meeting out.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
May 1st is graduation Sunday.
Yep.
So is there anything going on around that, or?
We've made some changes, going to do some stuff differently. The kids will have their tables up in the morning, and they'll be down around their tables, so you can go and see them and hang out with them. And we'll have a little box on the table where you can drop off a gift for them and stuff like that. And we'll be releasing all the graduates' names and stuff here real soon, so you can do that. But that'll be happening in the morning at all the new services times, and so you can check them out then. We're not going to do a banquet and stuff this year. They're going to take a trip for the first time. We're going to do a senior trip in June, and so
That'll be fun.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be good. Something a little different, exciting for them.
Yeah. And then on May 7th, if you are a K through second grade girl or the parent of a K through second grade girl, you might want to put this on your calendar. There is going to be a tea party that Becky Truitt is hosting at 2 o'clock, because that is tea time.
Aha.
Yeah. And so that's going to be something for the kids there to do, which will be fun.
And I heard they're going to really do a real tea and teach them about placings and manners and stuff like that. Have y'all ever done any training like that before?
No, I've had tea time when I was over in England, but it was not a formal, what I think of as formal tea time.
Yeah.
High tea or whatever it's called. So that'll be fun.
Yeah. It'd be cool to do. I've never done anything like that.
I haven't either. That's kind of cool.
That would be cool.
And then May 8th is Mother's Day, so that's coming up pretty quick.
Don't forget Mom.
So don't forget Mom. Call your mother. She misses you.
What?
Call early and call often.
What do you want me to call her?
I got to have an excuse to use that button at least once an episode. But yeah, so that gets us through the next few weeks, and we'll keep y'all posted on any new developments.
Yeah, we have some cool guests that we're going to have coming in soon, and so you'll want to stay plugged in and keep up with what's going on in Northside now. And we are going to do better with our socials. We have been doing better lately, so we want to interact with y'all. So y'all definitely leave us comments and stuff on the socials so that we can have some conversations with y'all. It's fun to do that.
Yeah, and do you think everybody knows that they can potentially be on the podcast?
If you would like to be on the podcast.
Well, but not even as a guest, if you can record a message and then be a part of the podcast. So if you have a burning question that you want answered, or you just have a comment about Patrick's beard, I don't know. I mean, there is definitely a way you can do that. And that is listed in the, I guess what you call show notes.
Yes.
On any podcast. So check that out. It's fun to interact, and I think that we always keep the door open to interact with everybody out there listening.
Especially if you like an episode on Patrick doing on beard care.
Oh yeah.
All the stuff you do on a beard.
If y'all are interested in a beard care episode,
definitely let us know.
Let us know. And if we get enough responses, I'll do a beard care episode.
Yes. We could have a beard growing competition.
I think I've got a little bit of a head start.
You do.
Yes, but I don't know, Glenn. I feel like
mine
Glenn
grows
should
fast.
grow a beard.
Still.
Like by tomorrow, they have a full beard.
I would shave in the morning and look like Patrick in the afternoon when I was young.
It'd take me about a month.
It's horrible.
Oh, man.
It's really bad.
But crazy stuff like that.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Well, guys, thanks for podcasting with me. And thanks to all of you out there in the world for listening. If you enjoyed this episode and you'd like to help support the podcast, please share it with others, post about it on social media, or leave a rating and review. To catch all the latest from us, you can follow us on Instagram at Northside Now Podcast. Go to our website, northsidejackson.com, or email us at podcast@northsidejackson.com. We hope to hear from you soon. Once again, this is Patrick.
This is Glenn.
And I'm Kevin.
And that's what's happening at Northside Now.